Good afternoon, everybody. We are live, coming to you from Acumen Stadium on the campus of St. Clair College here in Windsor, Ontario. The 2025 OCAA Women's Soccer Championships. 19 teams began this season, and only 2 remain. The Centennial Colts taking on the St. Clair Saints. Hello, everybody. My name is Dan Dominguez, and I, along with the We Digital Productions crew, are going to bring you all the action from this gold medal match here from the pitch at Acumen. We're going to get right to the starting lineups. Here's the starting lineups for the Centennial Colts, 8-2 during the regular season, 3-0 in the playoffs. Their keeper, Jordan Cronus-Slate, Nalia Lowe, Duncan, Alana Kendrick, Serena McDonald, Elizabeth Mayoni, Miley Koff, their star striker, Vanessa Lehman, Casilio, Frampton, and Darko. Round out their 11, they're led by fifth-year coach Rich Hurst. And for the hometown St. Clair Saints, led by Coach Steve Vanini in his 8th season, the keeper, second-team All-Star Scotty Fick. Natalie Kersey, she scored that big goal yesterday in that extra time. Sierra Lapos, star player Victoria Walsh, Alexis Constantin, Talia Liberty, Jessica Dahl, Alicia Oliveto, Brianna Kinsley Clough, Lily Jazz, and Leah Burrell round out your starting 11. Here's a beautiful sunny afternoon, 12 degrees. Not even a cloud in the sky near the stadium. Here's your head referee. Your referee in charge is Angelina Baldino. Sideline referees, Joey Philpich, Tristan Forgy, and Michael Pesci is your 4th referee here today, wearing the blue and black kits. And you can see the weather shot. It's a beautiful day here. A little bit of breeze, 11 kilometers per hour. Not going to affect much of the play here today. And it's just an outstanding day for a gold medal match here at Acumen Stadium. Centennial got here 3 rounds of playoffs. They took down Mohawk 3-0. In extra time, they beat Niagara 3-1. And then yesterday, they knocked off the mighty Seneca Sting 1-0. The St. Clair Saints route here. They took down Loyola's big 10-0 back on October 15th. 2-0 against Durham, and won in extra time 2-1. And there's a look at head coach of the women's basketball team, Andy Kiss. Inductee is going to be officially inducted in the Windsor and Essex Sports Hall of Fame next week. So congratulations to Coach Kiss on that honor. And the crowd really loud here at Acumen Stadium. By far the best crowd of the day. Still a few, even some Centennial fans down to our left. The Saints are wearing their home whites, and they'll be going from left to right. They're going to start with the ball as Vicky Walsh is at the center of the logo. And the Centennial Colts wearing the black kits with the lime green trim, and they'll be going from right to left in this first half. Referee checks her watch, blows it in, and we're underway here at Acumen Stadium. The 2025 Women's OCAA Championship up for grabs here today. Walsh pushes one forward. Saints control midfield, big ball, Liberty sends it to the back line. Frampton will be seeing a lot of her defensively. One of the standout defensive players for the Colts. There's Jazz. Jazz looking for some space. She pushes it outside. That's Liberty. Liberty, some contact with the defender, and just can't control it. And Centennial's going to be able to clear that away. They have a space down the side. Oh, a nice ball to midfield. They try for a second one, but Kinsley Clough is the first one there. Clough's going to send it all the way. That's the first look we're going to get at Scotty Fick. Second team All-Star. 0.27 goals against average to go along with 7 shutouts in 2025. That ball tricks in. Onside, racing for it. Saints looking for a cross, none to be had, but they're going to be able to throw in the forward third. You see Walsh chasing that ball down right in front of the OCAA banner for this championship weekend. two-day event held here at St. Clair College. The Saints earned the right to host, being the top seed in the West Division this year. There's a big ball in from Burrell, tries to send it near side. There's the hero from yesterday, Natalie Kersey. Dahl sends it high, just gets over the head, but Jazz jumps in, falls to the turf, looking for space. Liberty tries to send it into the box, so some early pressure from the Saints. Haven't been able to get any shots towards the goal as of yet. Card defended on the far side. The Saints turn it over. Now it's going to be a throw-in for the Colts, and the Colts will control. Big throw-in. Nice touch to the outside. Tries a crossover, looking for a crossing ball. Defended well. Vicky Walsh trying to get around the edge. And now Lapos. She's got the big boot. She scored from a corner. Oh, here's Kersey with a chance. Kersey far side. She scores! In the 3rd minute, the Saints strike early. Natalie Kersey does it again. So here comes your replay of the Kersey goal, and you can see the pressure from the Saints all over the keeper, Cronus Slate, excuse me. And then Kersey found herself on the edge with only the goalie in front of her, and Kersey does a great job to find the far corner. And a huge ovation from this Saints faithful. And here they come again. I spoke with both coaches before the match. Coach Vanini just came up to me and said, just another game, Dan. You got to take that mindset, but it's tough to believe that these players feel it's just another game. The Saints have not won gold in 37 years. Coach Hurst on the other side felt almost relieved to get past Seneca, but his team's going to have to step up to take on this still undefeated Saints team, and they trail early 1-0. So here's the first time of possession for the Colts in the forward third, but the Saints, again, one of the best defensive teams in all of the OCAA. And that ball's going to cross the line. That's going to be a goal kick for Fick. And as we talked about yesterday with Centennial, they were the top offensive team in all of Ontario. 58 regular season goals. The Saints had 31 during the regular season, but the Saints only gave up 5 goals all season, all regular season long. And that ball's booted away. Wearing the captain's armband again, Kinsley Clough. Rowe tries to get around the edge, gives it up to Darko. We got Griff entertaining the crowd here at Acumen as we wait for this throw-in. Working on the sideline right in front of the Colts bench. Centennial comes to us from Scarborough. And of course, the hometown St. Clair Saints with a big fan contingent here at Acumen. So it'll be another goal kick for the Saints. It looks like Kinsley Clough is going to take it and just lay it off to Scotty Fick. Pass it off to Burrell. Lapos in the area. Lapos had that huge corner kick yesterday, scoring all the way from the corner on the big bender. Here's a shot towards the goal. Fick plays it on the short side. Easily into the midsection. It wasn't on target. And Fick just bowls it near side, Jessica Dahl. Dahl sends it deep past all the white jerseys, so the Colts just pound it back in. Oh, nice touch to the outside. There's DeKoff. DeKoff just can't catch up to it. Miley DeKoff, 5 feet out of Burlington, but a star player, 17 goals in 2025 for the Colts. Trailed only Cordero from Seneca on the season. Slow roller heads towards Fick. She handles it with the boot, now decides to pick it up as there's a Colt lurking nearby. That's Kendrick. They got Kersey. Oh, they tried to reach Kersey down the sideline. Just kind of misplayed that pass. Dahl has it right below us here. Getting ready for a throw. There's Olivito, seeing her touch for the first time. Nice pass in to Liberty. Sends it into Constantin. A couple beautiful balls from the Saints. They still, oh, big bump. That could, no, they're going to play on. No whistle. Defender knocks the small Kersey down, but they're going to play on. The Saints still control. Olivito chips one forward. The keeper coming well out. So a little bit of miscommunication from the back line of the Colts. And Olivito is able to control right at the middle of the Saints logo here at Acumen. Passing to Jazz. Jazz trying to get around the edge. Pushes it up to Liberty. Liberty knocks the player down, but that's going to be a throw-in as Jazz goes to chase it down. They try and throw it in deep to Vicky Walsh, but it goes right to a Colts player who kicks it high into the sky. The Colts player battles for it. Now a couple of Saints defend. Lots of pressure being put on by the front line of the Saints, trying to force the Colts into a mistake. So a throw-in coming. That should be Josephine Darko back in the corner. Leah Burrell steps up from her back line to try and help out. And the Saints are going to regroup. Send one in. That ball's going to come near side. There's a race between Kersey and DeKoff. DeKoff trying to get around the edge. And that ball just dribbles off the line. Kersey just interrupted her enough to throw her off the ball. Gets a good ovation from this Saints crowd. Dahl gets the return after the throw. And DeKoff comes back to knock the ball away from Kersey, but Kersey gets ready to throw. She's directing traffic. Kersey controls, just touches it back to Dahl. Dahl's got to get around DeKoff. DeKoff stumbles to the ground. Oh, but stepping up defensively nicely is Rowe. Saints possess again. Lapos at midfield. She pushes one in. That goes directly to Nala Rowe. Saints will try the far side. That's Liberty. Liberty sends a ball in. Just a couple of black shirts, but a turnover. The Saints had it on the left boot, and the Colts are able to clear that away, and the Saints are going to throw in just below the grandstand. We're in the 11th minute. Saints lead 1-0. Natalie Kersey scores to give the Saints the early lead. Dahl looking for some space to throw it in. DeKoff heads. Olivito heads it right back, and a third straight from DeKoff. But the Saints gain a little bit of field position on this throw. Vicky Walsh gets it back to Lapos. Walsh looking for some space, gets it outside. There's a ball towards the goal, and that's easily scooped up by the Colts keeper. 2 shots to 1 for the Saints so far. Just one save made by Fick. One got past the Colts keeper. Nice ball by the goalkeeper, sending it well past midfield. And that's going to be a throw-in for the Saints. as Burrell has to go chase that one down. Burrell jogs the ball back up, getting ready for the throw. That ball's turned over, but here come the Colts. Tries a centering ball, just a weak pass, but Oliveto is there to intercept. And the Saints cleared away to midfield. Rowe's going to try and send it in deep, but Dahl comes away. Kersey races for it, tries to get around the edge. She's going to run out of room, it looks like, and she does. Being watched closely by Devilis. Devilis scored in the 45th minute yesterday. The only goal in that match that took down the Seneca Sting. There's DeKoff. Working with Devilis. DeKoff looking for space. Chipped away nicely by the captain. Nice footwork being clutched and grabbed there. They're going to call a foul. She might have got an eye poke or something up high. I couldn't see. But it looked like Elizabeth Mayone was all over the Saints player with the ball and might have taken an inadvertent eye poke or something. As our head official, Angelina Baldino, is going to check on her, and she's calling in. I don't know if we're able to see it on this replay here. We can see her all over the Saints player, which led to the foul call. And she's just sitting by herself, and now the trainer comes to check on her. So it looked like she might have caught a bit of an elbow on the replay. And we're going to take a look at that replay again as they're kind of giving her a little bit of concussion test just because she took looks like a pretty good elbow. See on the slow motion here. So caught an inadvertent elbow as she was on top of the Saints player. It was actually called for the foul, and a nice ovation from the Windsor crowd. That's Elizabeth Mayone, 5'4", out of Vaughan. Bill Carruthers, secondary, third-year player. She'll come off the pitch and wait to get waved back on, and she's already back on. And this ball heads towards Dahl. Dahl just heads it forward, but it's going to be a throw-in as DeKoff handles. Quick throw-in, centering ball. Leah Burrell sends it right back to where it came from. Nice ball from DeKoff, sending it forward. Running out of space on the sideline. That crosses the boundary. It does. Where's it going? It's going to be a goal kick. So nice defensive play from the Saints. They force Mayone into the corner, up against the sideline, as you'll see here on the replay. And just ran out of space on the pitch. Excellent receive of a pass from Costanton. She works with Kersey and now Jazz. They try and send the ball into Vicky Walsh. Walsh has got it in the corner. Gets past one defender, now another. Tries to send the ball in. Saints trying to get pointed in the right direction towards the goal. Costanton with her back, or that's Jazz with her back to the goal. Kersey trying to get the edge. Kersey gets taken down. They play on. Centering ball, headed once. Looked like Vicky Walsh tried to get ahead on it. Liberty chases on the far side. Saints pressuring. And this time the Colts will be able to clear it. But here comes Jessica Dahl pinching up from her back line. Oh, Kersey tried to send a little back foot in. Just had to touch it in. Another big ovation. Good offensive possession we'll see here from the Saints as we're a quarter hour into this one. Substitutions already as 18 is coming off. That's Castillo, and 9 is coming on to the pitch. That's Serena McDonald. McDonald's going to come to the near side, and that pushes Rowe over to the far. So Oliveto throws. Oh, poor pass, but it's able to get through. But now they got DeKoff with some space. She crosses over Dahl and brings it back short side. That's number 7, Kendrick. And Clough, just makes it a throw-in to avoid the corner. Throw in right to. Here's a chance for the Colts. Here comes the Kendrick. Kendrick far side, just misses wide. Kendrick got a nice boot on that one. If that could have got inside the bar, I don't think Fick would have had any ability to get that one on the far post. Touch to the outside. Costanton over to Liberti. Liberti's got some space. He's got Walsh to her left, or to her right. There's some room on the left side. Oh, here comes Kersey. She's got space on the left boot. Doesn't get much on that one. Another chance. Oh, nice save by the keeper. And that's going to lead to a corner. Cronus Slate saves this game from getting to 2-0. And Kersey with another. You see the first shot didn't get much on it. The second shot had a little bit more velocity. But the keeper was able to keep it from getting past her. And that'll send up a corner kick for the Saints. And that's Lapos. She scored from this exact spot yesterday. That's a low liner. And she's going to come off the corner and do it again. Centering ball, headed once. It's still up in the air, but that's going to look like head to the goal kick. Nope, they're pointing to the corner now. So we're going to turn that one over to Sierra Lapos. The Saints players charge in. There's a high ball from Lapos. Headed once. Olivito's in the area. But the Saints can't come away with it. And that one's cleared away. Colts can't afford to give up a second one here. It's been almost all St. Clair here in this first half. Dahl throws it in quickly to Kinsley Clough. And there's Leah Burrell. Haven't seen a lot of her yet in this one. She'll definitely be a factor on the back line for the Saints as she steps up on this one. Rowe tries to push it in. 4 white shirts surround her, but Centennial's able to come away. Here's a boot towards the goal. Oh, a short hop on Fick. And Miley DeKoff got a very nice shot on towards the goal. It kind of skipped along the turf to Scotty Fick, and Fick did a good job of scoring up the shoulders to keep in front of that one. Burrell works outside. Touch to the middle. Defender's there. Costanton tries to push it in. Oh, she tried to send in Vicky Walsh. Just pushed it in a little bit too hard. And the Colts will have a goal kick. So the Colts looking to respond here as they trail by 1. DeKoff had a good opportunity just a couple minutes ago to even it up, but Fick was up to the challenge. There's a low liner. Costanton's able to help block it. Now the Colts defenders, that's Darko, has to push it back. And now Frampton, and now the Colts will regroup on their back line. There's a big boot. That heads over the midfield. Oh, a little miscommunication between Lapos and Liberti. Both kind of looking at each other, expecting the other to get the ball, and the Saints turn it over. Colts will throw at midfield. That quickly goes, and they throw it back in again. That's Kendrick on the far right side. Tries a centering ball, and leaping up in the air is Scotty Fick. Right near is number 13. You'll see here near the goal quite a bit. That's DeKoff. And the left boot sends it to midfield. Olivito battles. And that's Frampton. And this time that's going to roll away from the Saints player, and the Saints will have it on the throw-in. So a little bit more offensive chances than we saw back in the bronze medal matchup. We saw in the bronze medal matchup the Seneca Sting with their 4th straight medal. They defeated the Humber Hawks in extra time, 2-1 on a big penalty kick. Vicky Walsh comes back defensively to help out. And that'll be a throw-in for the Colts. Darko steps up to throw this one. Tries to go deep into Kendrick. Dahl defends. Right near the sideline, which way are they going to point? The Saints are able to turn it over. Nice pressure by Jessica Dahl to force Kendrick into an error. You can see on the replay, Jessica Dahl all over her defensively. Oliveto asking for some movement from her players. Clough is able to send it far side, midfield. Right into the midsection of the Saints player. That's Liberty. Walsh comes up to challenge. And now the Colts control midfield. Far side, Kendrick's there. Got the captain defending. Captain gets pushed off the ball. Kinsley Clough still defends and able to block that one and steal possession. A beautiful play by the captain. A second-team All-Star. There's one trying to send it into the cuff, but Kersey is there to back defensively. Tries to chip one out to Kersey. Kersey can't get there in time. Now a race for the ball. Big size difference, but Kersey's the one to stay on her feet. So it'll be a throw-in as Mayoni gets back onto the pitch. Throw-in short. Oh, it's missed by Lima. And the Colts again back midfield. They just punch it back in. There's Lima again. Nice step around by Lima. Tries to do it again to Lapos. Here comes a big boot. And diving across the goal line and catching it in midair. Appreciation showed by the crowd for Scotty Fick. That ball looked to be wide of the goal regardless, but still an athletic play to get across the goal mouth and snag that ball. There's Kendrick. Battled with Oliveto, and Oliveto, a little bit too much handwork from Oliveto. Forces a foul and the whistle. So the Colts will have it midfield. Oliveto, one of the stronger players you'll see out on the pitch. As we saw a couple weeks ago when she literally carried an injured player halfway off the field. There's a big ball in to Koff in the area. But again, once again, Scotty Fick getting a little bit more work than she's used to here today, but she's been up to the challenge. She started every match this season with the exception of the opener against Humber, which was a 2-2 draw, but she's been the goalkeeper every match since. And the Saints will have it on the throw. And there's Kersey. It looks like we got a substitution midfield. That looks like Allie Tails coming in. And it looks like Costanton is coming off the pitch on the near side. So Allie Tails in for the first time. 5'9" out of St. Thomas, Parkside Secondary, a first-year player. Didn't play a whole lot of minutes yesterday. Coach Vanini going for more of the veteran force on his squad. Nice little touch over by Walsh, but she can't control. They're calling for a handball on Lapos, but they play on. Walsh sends it over to Liberty. Liberty centering ball. Kersey again near the ball. And that's Kendrick now for the Colts. Kendrick tries to force her way through, but Lapos comes back to help. Lapos sends it to Walsh, and now Oliveto. Oliveto with a strong leg, but can't get a full boot on that one. And Dahl will chase that one down. Near the sidelines, tries to get a give and go back to Dahl. She had momentum, but just behind her. Kinsley Clough sends it far side to Burrell. They try and go middle to Walsh. Walsh touches it outside, but Rowe is there. And now the Colts just put a big boot on it and chased the Saints back into their own back third. Burrell sends it near side to Dahl. Miley DeKoff comes up and defends, and they turn it over. There's a race for it, but Fick is able to come out, and looks like DeKoff comes up a little bit lame, walking a little bit gingerly. There's a high punt that's going to head near midfield. Olivito should be able to chase this one down first. They got the dangerous Miley DeKoff lurking. DeKoff calling for her players to put some pressure on. We saw that in the first matchup, in the bronze medal match. Seneca would really put a pressure on the back line. Far side, Colts control. That's Rowe. Rowe playing more of a midfield position. She was more on the back line yesterday, but playing midfield today. Nice header forward. They're going to hustle back. Burrell, and coming all the way out near the edge of the box is Scotty Fick. As we enter the 29th minute of this one, the Saints still lead 1-0. Off the side of her foot, not a great outlet pass from the keeper. And that looks like a substitution coming now for the Colts. That looks like Kendrick coming out. Kyrie Rose in from Pickering, Pine Ridge Secondary. Rose 5'5", and she'll head to the forward position. That one's immediately headed past the line. Another throw-in coming for the Colts. This time the Colts go short to try and get possession. Olivito is able to get the turnover. Jazz steps away from a defender, and now Lapo sends up the Saints player, and they had Walsh streaking down the left side. They throw it back to Walsh, but headed away by the Colts. Burrell has to retrieve for the throw. Right near the Saints bench, right in front of Coach Vanini now. There's Tails, first time we've seen her touch the ball in this gold medal matchup. Sends a pass over to Olivito. Olivito tries to find some space, but Rowe comes back defensively. A little bit of space, but the newly in Rose couldn't quite handle that outlet pass. Walsh sends it outside. Liberty and Walsh working together. Here come the Colts. Nice little jump over. That's McDonald. And Burrell's going to go all the way back to the keeper. Nice touch to the outside by Jazz. Here comes a big boot from Lapos. Kersey chases. He's able to handle. Kersey looking for somewhere to go with it. Here's the give and go coming. It has Kersey sprinting. Goes deep. Calling for a hand. No call. The crowd everyone in the crowd in front of us had a hand up in the air. But not the person that matters. The three officials running the game, and our fourth referee. Kersey one-on-one. Oh, she goes right through the defender. I don't know if she got right through the legs. It might have had the old nutmeg down right through the legs. Here's a throw from Kersey. Kersey tries to touch it forward. Or Lapos. Walsh doesn't get much on the header. And Olivito tries to chase it down, but that's going to reach the Saints bench. We're more than a half hour into this one. Still an hour to go. Saints lead 1-0. An early goal. Natalie Kersey put the Saints on the board. And that's where we stand. 5 shots to 4 in favor of the Saints. 3 saves for Fick. Only 1 for Corona Slate. Colts taking their time on this throw, trying to find somewhere to go to try and keep possession. The Saints still putting some pressure on them. And they turn it over, so the Saints do their job as Walsh wants to get this in quickly. There's the tall alley tails. Handball, so that's going to be a handball called. And the Saints are going to have possession on this free kick in an excellent space. So the Saints are going to line this one up. More than likely, it should be number 4. It is. It's Sierra Lapos. 5'3" out of Tilbury. She handles all their corners in the long boots. She's going to try and send one into the box here to give Tails and some of the other ones lining up to crowd the box a chance. So now they back up, and they're well past 10 yards now on the angle. There's a high ball towards the goal. Walsh heads it home! The Saints lead 2-0. A beautiful entry pass from Sierra Lapos. Vicky Walsh does it again. And somebody is down for the Colts as the trainer's running onto the pitch. But an outstanding free ball from Sierra Lapos. And we'll take a look at it on the replay. And Walsh just able to get just enough of a header on that one in the 33rd minute. The Saints lead 2-0 in the gold medal match. So I'm trying to see the player down. What looks like could be 15. We're going to take a look at the replay. If it is, that's Vanessa Lima. As we're taking a look at the replay of that free kick in from Lapos. And then headed home by Vicky Walsh. So Vicky Walsh, an outstanding season continuing. 13 goals leading all Saints players. She was named the OCAA West Division Player of the Year, First Team All-Star, All-Canadian. So the keeper is down. The backup keeper is Lily Culleton. She's 5'7" out of Whitby. Culleton played quite a bit this year, had 3 shutouts, goals against average of 1.00. So if they need another keeper, they have another quality one on their sideline. Cronus Slate is on a knee now. I don't think we could see on the replay what happened to her. Just a big collision out front after the Walsh header. We'll take a look at it. Let's not look at the goal. Let's see if we can see any contact on the keeper on this replay. So it looks like Walsh and maybe her own player ran her over a little bit on the replay. So some contact got her. We can't quite see from where, from this angle. I don't know if they're checking the head and neck area on the keeper. The Saints lead. This is the 2025 Women's OCAA Soccer Championship. And now you see the keeper. I don't know if we have there's the keeper on the far side of the Centennial bench, and there's your backup keeper. That's Lily Culleton. So Culleton looks like she will walk off the pitch, and we're going to get a replacement. So she must have taken a pretty good shot around the head and neck area. As in a tough spot, down 2 goals. The Colts are going to have to go to their number 2 keeper here. As she gingerly walks off the pitch. We hope she's okay. As we see her walking off. And then there's the keeper getting ready. I didn't expect to be in this gold medal match, I'm sure, but as a backup, we'll take one more look at the replay of the goal and the collision at the goal mouth. The ball in from Lapos, and Walsh doing a great job heading it home. But a couple players making contact with the keeper. So up around the head and neck area, it appears. So they're carefully walking her off the pitch as we get ready for the backup goalie to come in. My name is Dan Dominguez. Thanks for joining us here today. It's been a great weekend all the matches here produced by We Digital Productions. We Digital is the official broadcast partner of St. Clair Saints Athletics. We're going to move inside after this one. Volleyball and basketball season getting ready to tip off. Both teams just early out in their season. As you can see, the team coming off the bench to check on the injured keeper. There's also going to be some substitution. It looks like McDonald's going to come off. So lots of changes here for the Colts, as it looks like we're going to have a number of added minutes here in the first half. So we'll see how they can respond. The Colts are down 2 in the first half. They're also down to their backup keeper, who, as we mentioned, was very solid. She had 5 wins on the regular season, 3 shutouts. Played in 360 minutes. And she finally makes her way to the goal. Father Leo Austin Secondary School, a second-year player. And she'll step onto the pitch in a huge spot. She can't afford to give up any more goals, as the Saints already lead by 2. And we're back underway. Tails in front of us, trying to get to end on the sideline. Still possesses us right near it does pass the line. That's Vasquez Secudo defending, forcing Tails to turn the ball over. Darko throws. Vasquez pushes it up to Dekoff. Dekoff looking for space. Big collision with Duncan, and that one just cleared away past midfield. And that ball still moving on the turf. And Vicky Walsh helps defend as Griff is in the crowd, getting the crowd riled up here. A 2-0 lead. Beautiful Sunday afternoon. It was 12 degrees at kickoff. Beautiful sunny Sunday afternoon here in Windsor, Ontario, on the campus of St. Clair College. That ball deflects to the Saints bench. Colts throw in, nice throw in the midfield. But Burrell is able to shoulder that one forward as Tails gives chase. And the Colts will throw in again. 40th minute. Probably looking at 4 or 5 added minutes, I would imagine. Walsh intercepts that throw-in. Headed back and forth a third time now. And finally kicked down the pitch, and Burrell has to chase. Burrell looking for Fick, but look at the cough coming out. She sees her, and Fick's able to kick it away from danger. Fick, a left foot kicker, so that kind of helped with that ball being over on that side. Here come the Colts down the near side. That's Darko. Their team asking for Darko to bring the ball up. But finally, Scotty Fick picks up the roller, and she's going to try and settle things down and let the Saints catch their breath. Boot near side towards Kersey. Kersey defended quickly by Darko. That one's high up in the air towards Tails. Jazz tries to find somewhere to control, go with it. Oh, nice pass into Lapos, and Lapos has space. Tries to send in Liberty far side. I don't know if she's going to be able to catch up to that one. Just a little bit too much juice on that one. There's a substitution coming in. Alana Kendrick coming back into the match. And that's Emily Duncan leaving. Kendrick, 5'7", out of London, A.B. Lucas Secondary. First-year player. Colts throw it in. That's Frampton with the big ball towards the middle. She has some space. That's Kendrick just coming back into the match. Burrell steps up but slips on the turf, but this time she recovers to defend. Kendrick still controls. The Saints are trying to turn the ball over as Jazz battles for it. And the back line of the Colts has it. And Burrell can't play that. It goes off the side of her foot deep into the bushes. and they'll have to retrieve the new ball. So the Colts go all the way to the back line to grab that extra ball from the ball boy, and the Colts will throw in near their bench. The Saints really trying to keep them pinned on that sideline, trying to keep them from finding any green space to try and get any crossing balls towards the goal. As we've mentioned, the Saints only giving up 5 regular season goals. And that ball near the sideline. Nice job by Burrell to box out the forward. And that earns the goal kick for the Saints. Saints only gave up 1 goal in their 3 matches so far in the playoffs. There's a dangerous kick towards a couple of black jerseys. But Kersey comes back to help. Which way is that going? That's going to go forward. They're going to throw that quickly in. Darko. They had DeKoff sneaking in on the left side, but unable to hit her with that pass. Nice ball to the middle. Here comes DeKoff looking for space. Oh, foul call. I didn't see that foul. That's going to be a great opportunity now. I couldn't quite see what happened there, but the referee pointing to where she wants that ball. So the Saints are going to have to put up a big wall here. Mayoni looks like she's going to be the right footer. Nope, she's leaving it now for Lima. 4-person wall for the Saints. And a second wall off to the right you can see there. So kind of a pair of walls. So there's a little push leading to that foul call, but a big opportunity here for the Colts to try and cut that lead in half. This is Lima with the free kick. Oh, blocked by the wall off the knee of the Saints player. That looked like Vicky Walsh with first contact. Not a great free ball from the Colts. Burrell still trying to escape as the Colts are still trying to apply the pressure. Far side, Lapos is there. Oh, big collision. That's just going to be a throw-in, it looks like. And they're going to leave the ball for Burrell on the throw. So the Saints survive that opportunity for the Colts, one of their better chances on the day from the free kick. Not able to get it by the wall of the Saints. There's Burrell again with the throw. This one tips forward. Tails chases. Tails falls. Both players fall. And this foul is going to go against Allie Tails. That looked like Rose hitting the turf. And you see Tails and Rose on the replay going after that loose ball. Lots of contact. The foul goes against St. Clair's Allie Tails. We're approaching 45 minutes here. Looking for added time. I think the referee, there it is, 5 minutes of added time from our 4th referee, Michael Pesci. And the Colts looking for some momentum here late in the first half. They trail by 2. An injury there at goalkeeper, so they're with their number 2 keeper right now as Kersey jumps the pass. As DeKoff looking to get their team going offensively. As Jazz gets fouled from Kendrick. So the Saints wearing the captain's armband, Kinsley Clough, able to send it down the sidelines to Dahl. Dahl sends a big boot in, but quickly intercepted by the Colts. Nice pass in to Mayoni. Mayoni sends it wide. DeKoff is in the middle of the box. It heads her way, but Dahl heads it away before it can get to DeKoff. Oh, here's a chance. Oh, blocked by the Saints. That was Clough. And now the player goes down. And nice little step around from Olivito. And the pressure is averted. And watch this block on the replay as there's a Colts player down inside the box. I think that's Kendrick. And then finally they blow the whistle. The trainer not on the pitch yet. So a big collision there. But a nice block from the Saints, keeping this game 2-0. Goals in the 3rd and 33rd minutes for the Saints. As now the trainer is checking on, looks like a lower body injury. Kendrick looks to be in some discomfort over there. 6 shots apiece in the first half. Fick has made 3 saves. The keepers for the Colts just 1. Here comes Griff trying to keep the crowd some spirits, just wandering around on this nice Sunday afternoon. Take a look at the Centennial coach. That's Rich Hurst talking to him. He was so relieved to get to this gold medal match. But I know for him, the job's not finished. He still feels his high-scoring offense can come back. There's Griff, just kind of wandering, not really showing much energy right now with the injured player. As now the Colts are going to start walking towards their team. And there's a look at the Saints huddling up, keeping everyone motivated. The winner of this one will head to the CCAA Women's Soccer National Championship. That's going to be held November 5th to the 8th in Red Deer, Alberta. And there's a look at the Colts kind of huddling up, trying to regroup. This first half hasn't gone as anticipated, especially that early goal from Kersey. Pretty much put them on their heels right away. And there's the Saints coaching staff. Coach Vanini, he's always kind of calm and cool when I talked to him before the game. But I'm sure he's racing in his mind, even though he's seated quietly there. It's been a long time for the Saints women's team to win gold in Ontario. So 7's coming out, 18 is coming in. That's Casiello. Casiello, Banting Memorial, 4th-year player. And we're now approaching 4 minutes, but obviously we're going to add even more time. We're still waiting for the referee to put the ball back in play for the Colts keeper. We got a great crowd here at Acumen Stadium for this gold medal championship match. Definitely the best crowd we've seen here at Acumen for soccer since the men hosted the national championships a couple years ago, where the men were able to come home with bronze. So headed away a few times and finally back heel nicely. And looks like the Saints are going to chase this one down. Oliveto, now midfield. Olivedo's going to chase it down. Oh, the pass is intercepted, but Oliveto, the strong player. Oh, now she walks right around the defender, has some space, sends it in alley tails. The keeper's going to scoop it up. Just maybe a step ahead of alley tails. And here comes Darko quickly down the pitch. We're in the 6th minute of added time. The Colts player goes down after the blocked pass. Couple Saints try and defend, but the Colts come away. Back to Vasquez Sacudo. And now far side, the Colts have it, looking for a crossing ball, but nice job by Leah Burrell on the far side. Keep from the offensive player from getting around her. Liberti keeping a close eye defensively. Here comes a crossing ball. And that one skips away. Here's a chance. Far side, that misses everything. And the ball boys going to have to chase that one down. I don't think they ever retrieved that extra ball. There's 2 on the far right sideline for some reason, but none on this left sideline. So we're now entering the 7th minute of added time of the first half. They initially indicated 5 minutes, but then we had another injury. So I was going to add more time to this first half. Here's a chance for the Saints. They got some room. They got Kersey down the right side, but Darko intercepts. And that's coming near side. Now we'll start keeping an eye on our head referee, Angelina Baldino. Dahl throws. Dahl right near the boundary. That's pass. That's going to be a throw-in right in front of us. Darko, a quick throw. Gets it into Lima. Oh, nice ball forward from Lima to Casillo. Casillo first just into the game. Left boot towards. Short hops the keeper. And Fick handles it easily. And we're now in our 8th minute of added time. Shouldn't be a lot of extra time, added time now. Lapo sends it outside. Liberti can't handle. And tipped off. That stays in the... And Burrell has it. And Burrell just sends it to the bench. Referee checks her watch. Might give Centennial one more opportunity to move forward here in the first half. Looking for a crossing ball. Covered nicely. Look at Lapos all over, not allowing anything. And that looks like that's going to end it. It is. The first half is complete. Almost 8 minutes of added time with goals in the 3rd and 33rd minute. Kersey and Walsh stake the Saints to a 2-0 lead. We're going to step away for about a 15-minute halftime. Don't go far. We're going to have second half action of the gold medal match, the 2025 Women's Championship here at Acumen. You're watching live on We Digital. Welcome back, everybody. We're live here at Acumen Stadium, second half action. Here from St. Clair College in Windsor, Ontario, the St. Clair Saints had a big first half. They scored in the 3rd and 33rd minutes. They're 45 minutes away from claiming gold in the OCAA Women's Soccer Championships. Of course, the winner of this one will head to Red Deer, Alberta for the National Championships, November 5th to the 8th, next weekend. And in the black with the green trim, the Colts are going to find a way to get some offense. Lapos to the middle. And that's intercepted. Scramble for it midfield. Lapos does a nice job to get it to Olivito, and Olivito clears it away. Tail still in the match to begin the second half. She came off the bench, playing some important minutes. Didn't play a whole lot of minutes yesterday. Oh, look at the speedy player down the left side. But Kersey's able to handle it defensively. Big collision, they play on. Nice touch from Jazz. And here comes Burrell at the head of steam. Got Liberty to her left. Sends it over to Liberty. Tails to in the middle. Liberty steps around. The left boot. Oh, off the post. Oh, Victoria Walsh had the left boot off the near post and might have put this game away. Some beautiful tic-tac-toe as we take a look at the replay here. And Walsh gets a lot on that shot, comes across with the left foot, and almost gives the Saints a 3-0 lead. Back to live play. Olivito heads towards the throw-in. It's been all St. Clair Saints. They seem to have most of the momentum. Shots are even, but the momentum has felt ever since that goal in the 3rd minute has always been on the side of the Saints. And here comes Allie Tails again towards the goal, and that skips past everyone. Kersey, the closest Saint to that ball. Beautiful sunny Sunday afternoon. Sunny skies, 12 degrees Celsius. 13-kilometer-hour winds, but no real effect. The wind's coming from behind us here, heading east to west. Goal kick. As there's a sweater now on the field on the near side. DeKoff tried to get rid of her. That wasn't DeKoff, that was Maione. So Coach Vanini, you can hear up and down the sidelines now, instructing his back line what he wants. And there's a quick turnover from the captain, Kinsley Clough. Nice slide, but the Saints unable to control that one. We're now entering the 49th minute, early in the second half. It's been an energetic match here today for this gold medal title. We didn't see that kind of energy in our bronze medal match between Seneca and Humber. That ball is going to be turned over right in front of us. Seneca came away with a 2-1 win in extra time on a penalty kick to give them that lead, and they take the bronze medal, so they earn a podium spot here in the 2025 championships. Humber, for the first time in 9 seasons, fails to make the podium. Turnover from the Saints. Here's a long ball in. Lapos is able to safely push it back to Dahl. And that one is turned over as Kersey can't quite chase that. It looks like a substitution now coming midfield. That's Kendrick coming back in. We saw her down towards the end of the first half with an injury, but she's coming back into this one now. That's Dion coming off. Kendrick had a good opportunity back in the first half to get one past Scotty Fick, but unable to do so. There's a quick whistle on the foul. The Colts still have possession. That one skips off the head of Dahl. And a big collision. That looks like it's going to be a corner. And it will. So a big corner kick coming from the Colts. An opportunity for them to try and get into this one. I believe the first corner kick, for the Colts in this match. They had 5 yesterday against Seneca. Colts player crowd the box. Fick trying to find some room to get off her line. High ball. Looks like Walsh got a piece of that, and the Saints are going to be able to clear that away. Far side, Walsh tries to intercept. Getting pressure from behind, looks like a foul called. And the Saints will have the free kick in front of their own bench. Oh, a yellow card on the delay. The Colts player looked like she pushed the ball away from the Saints, so she couldn't do the free kick. Can't quite see the number with the sun. It might be 12. We'll listen for the official call. If it is 12, that's Mayoni. So just a delay of game, earning the yellow for the Colts. As we're now in the 52nd minute. That's the first card of this match. Saw plenty of them in the bronze medal match, including a red earlier today. Nice throw to midfield. But Dahl closely defends. Looks like a substitute getting ready, but they'll have to wait for the next whistle. Here's some space now for Kendrick. Kendrick, oh, a big collision. They're going to play on. Burrell going for the ball. Both players trying to look for the same spot. And a nice slide from Duncan. Fans from both sides a little bit more vocal. What do we got? Oh, there's a substitute finally coming on the far side. DeVellis coming into the match. DeVellis was the goal scorer yesterday in the 1-0 win. And that looks like Mayoni coming off the pitch. So she probably was the one that did receive that yellow. And they can't afford to lose any players. And now we have some Saints coming into the match. On the far side, Dahl coming out. Looks like Tails coming out of the match. Tails has played strong in her limited minutes here for the Saints. And there's Lily Collins we're going to see for the first time, the veteran defender. As Griff starts to get the crowd a little bit more animated, Lily Collins played really strong through the added time yesterday, the extra time yesterday.
Lily Collins.
Collins has been dealing with a foot injury all season long, but a veteran defender for Coach Vanini in these crucial 37 minutes or so. So 11 was the new player for the Saints coming in. That's Castan. She was a starter. Here comes Liberti. Duncan defends. And the Colts are just able to clear it away. Olivito tried to jump the pass, but unable to control. So the Colts trying to work a little bit quicker now as they trail by 2. And we're now in the 55th minute. Tries to head it towards Walsh. And Walsh just can't control, but it's still a throw-in. Walsh trying to direct traffic to find somewhere to go. And she receives the header right back from the Colts player. There's Costantin with the head. And too many black jerseys around that one, and the Colts are able to clear. Oh, Olivito gave up position on that one. Now has to force her way in. That's going to be a foul. So Olivito had the position at one point, but just let the player get around her. And then Burrell had to come up to help out, and the Saints get called for the foul. So here, let's see if the Colts can get something going as we enter the 56th. This is Rowe getting ready for the free. Looked like Collins touching the ball for the first time, heads that one away. Lines up another one towards Fick. And Fick handles that one with ease. And the Saints will be able to clear. Burrell speeds around the near side. Oh, nice ball in. Oh, just mishandled. Walsh almost had a beautiful run down the left side. Burrell sent a nice ball in, just Walsh couldn't handle it. So there's the backup goalie, Lily Culleton, having to come in for the injured Jordan Cronus-Slate. Cronus-Slate was injured on the goal by Walsh that Lapos assisted on. Oh, there's a knock. They're going to play on. Lily Collins goes down and getting trouble back to her feet. Oh, they're going to blow it dead. So it looked like the offside flag came up on the near side. So no foul called, but the offside. I thought they might have a foul call as Collins hit the turf pretty hard. And that relieves the pressure from the Colts. The Saints will keep possession here. It's still 2-0. We're in the gold medal match here, the 2025 Women's OCAA Championship. The winner moves to Nationals in Red Deer, Alberta. That ball skips past the Colts player, and Burrell's going to be the first person there. And Liberty has some space. Liberty has some room, now pushes it forward. No white jerseys in the area.
You can't see it. But then just do this. Just go like this.
Both teams not really much momentum here in the second half. But here's a turnover. That's Kendrick. Kendrick looks on her head on a swivel, looking for some help. And that's going to skip past everybody. As Collins was back defensively. Still a lot of time, but the Saints are definitely not going to be in any hurry to get these balls back into play. Taking off every precious second the Colts have to try and get back into this match. Colts control. They look for a ball down the far side, but they're not going to be able to reach that one, I don't believe. So as always, the Saints have been strong defensively. 5 goals during the regular season, only 1 during these playoff matches. And Scotty Fick has been solid in goal for the Saints. Olivito looking for somewhere to go. He likes to reset. Collins steps up into the play and boots one towards the middle. And this one's in. Liberty's got some speed, but the keeper's going to be the first one on it. Culleton scoops it up and waves her players forward. Oh, a little mishit, I believe, on the punt. Liberty, looking, Costantin on the left. She's got Walsh in the middle. Too much of an angle. She lost her angle getting too close to the far sideline and kind of gave up that opportunity for the crossing pass. Did earn the corner kick here as Lapos heads to the corner. just hung on to that ball a little bit too long. And here comes Lapos. This is her strong side. We know she can bend this one in.
That trophy is so cool.
Only one player on the goal line for the Saints. The rest are getting ready to crash.
Yeah.
High ball.
It's going to our team, right? Unless it's 2-0. It doesn't matter if they score
Kersey's
once.
able to control.
Doesn't matter if they score once.
Lapos chips another one up high.
Yeah. No matter if they score twice.
And it looks like the Colts are going to be able to clear it away.
Very tough.
And that's Rowe.
They're tied if they score twice.
Near side, that's the cough. She's been quiet in the second half so far.
Oh, both
Steps
teams.
around one defender. But Olivito comes back nicely to help out. Big boot towards the goal. And that's just an easy bouncer into Scotty Fick. A nice ovation from this Saints crowd
What do you mean?
for the defensive effort of the Saints.
Guys, I don't want to hold it in the middle. Why will you hold it in the middle?
We're just over an hour played. Half an hour remains. Both teams hoping for a gold medal here. The Centennial program without one in their history. The Saints only won way back in 1988. The Saints had goals in the 3rd and 33rd minute to stake them to this 2-0 lead. Colts move at the midfield, race for the ball. Colts are there.
Look.
Olivito with the interception. Just clears it away. Big boot up the middle. Just kneed away in the Saints' control. Looks like Ingram getting ready to substitute on. I don't know if they can stuff to see with the shadow there, but
You have to put it down.
that'll be Cadence Ingram, 5'5" out of Windsor, second-year player from St. Joe's. Stanton comes off the pitch. Ingram's first goal came in the playoffs. Oh, they weren't quite ready for that throw. We're back underway. So Ingram didn't play a lot yesterday. She'll kind of give Costanton a bit of a rest, but I'm sure we'll probably see her back again. That ball's sent in. That's a race for it. Kendrick right on the line. They play on. And the Saints look like they're going to be able to escape it as Olivito controls. Nice pass to the outside the wall. She's got Ingram with her. Walsh tries to send it. Oh, nice touch. Walsh has a bad angle, but that's going to earn the corner. A nice run by Vicky Walsh with the help from Cadence Ingram. And we have another substitute. So it looked like that ball did go off of Walsh. I thought maybe the defender got the last touch, but it'll be a goal kick. Lily Jazz comes out. That should be Maddie Dabus, I believe. Coming into it, 5'4" out of London. And now we have a player down to a knee. That looks like McDonald. McDonald asked to come out, takes a knee.
Hi.
So McDonald, a strong player for this team. They're going to need her after a bit of a rest. Kinsley Clough steps up defensively to help clear that ball away. The Saints turn it over. And a good job by Liberty defending to force the turnover for the Colts.
I'm holding it with one hand.
Big throw in the middle, and there's Dabus now. The first time we're seeing her touch the ball today. Burrell battling with Kendrick. Kendrick tries to get by just on the edge of the box. Dangerous ball, blocked once. Tries to step around defender. Another block by Olivito.
Someone put it back.
And Burrell clears it away, and Liberty has it. That stays on the boundary. Now they have a bit of a run. And now they're going to win the throw, and as that heads to the crowd, a big ovation as they'll have to get that ball back onto the pitch. Looking for a delay of game, kicking that one away again, as we saw a yellow in the first half for that, as Mayone delayed the match to receive a yellow. So the Saints survive a bit of a push there from the Colts. Had some pressure in the box, but unable to get anything at or by Scotty Fick. Oh, nice little spin. Burrell lets it go past the sideline. Throw in coming from Burrell. Colts have it midfield. Quickly turned over. Saints. That's Lapos. Lapos has pressure behind. Ingram touches. Big collision. Which way is this going? And that looks like the yellow card comes out. That might have been Dabus receiving the yellow. Both players get tangled up at midfield. She's in the shadow, but I'm pretty sure she did. She reached for her book, so I believe that was Maddie Dabus receiving the first yellow for the Saints. Saints control near side. Vicky Walsh ahead of steam. Two black shirts keep an eye on her, but they leave her alone. Now they gain some space. And to her knees to head that away is the defender. Walsh tries to boot it back in. Walsh hits the turf, but the Colts control. Quite a bit of yelling coming now over from the Centennial bench. They realize time is starting to get short here. That's a good ball in. That's Dukoff. She's very talented. Oh, right near the edge. Burrell's got to be careful. High ball up and over and through the uprights. A few of the fans give the field goal sign on this football Sunday afternoon. 3 points in the NFL, nothing here in the OCAA women's soccer. And the Saints are able to survive another rush from the Colts. Saints come back to defend. Has three white shirts. Vicky Walsh comes away and just dribbles it a little bit too far out of the reach, but the Saints gain some field position. Olavito with a big heave down the pitch. You got Vicky Walsh, the left boot into Ingram. Ingram's got some white jerseys out front. And the Colts are just going to clear this one out. Dukoff now on the left side. Oh, nice crossover. Gets past Collins. She's got some space, but Burrell steps up defensively. A race for the ball near side. But another good effort defensively by the Saints to keep a clean sheet. Pretty quiet coming from the Saints bench. Following the game plan for Coach Vanini. But we see here quite a bit of yelling coming from that Centennial side. Far side, that's Kersey. She scored back in the third minute. And now Collins sends a long ball in towards Ingram. Oh, nice little ball from the Colts to get some space. That's Lima. Handled nicely midfield. Colts looking for some space. But the Saints come back defensively, and Ingram has it. So here come the players coming off the bench. Ingram and Dabus. And now Lily Collins. A deep team for Coach Vanini. Able to use a lot of these bench players very comfortably. Here comes Oliveto looking for space. Liberti on the edge of the box. Oh, again, she pushed herself a little too far wide and tries the short side. Again, kind of gave herself a poor angle for that cross. Line drive on the goal kick. And that's Lima. Underneath the shadow of the scoreboard. Good ball long. Gonna look for a cross here. Centering ball sent forward by Dekoff. Didn't get much on that shot. As we're through 70 minutes now, 20 minutes less any added time. The gold medal match here in 2025 women's OCAA soccer. You're watching live on We Digital Productions, the official broadcast partner of St. Clair Saints Athletics. My name is Dan Dominguez. Thanks for joining us here today. And there's an injury on the sideline there on the far side. Now the trainers rush over. I didn't see her go down.
Centennial substitution, number 21, Simone Christie for number 26.
And she's down to a knee. So it looks like 26 was down. That's the defender, Josephine Okeri-Darko. 5'3" out of Toronto. She's a first-year player for the Colts. She's on the sideline, so they put this ball back into play. Kersey comes back and looks like, yep, they did turn the ball over. Nice defensive play by Kersey. And there's a substitute coming in. So Dahl comes into the match, and Kersey's going to take her first rest of this match. Earns a hand from the crowd, scoring that big goal yesterday to send the Saints to this gold medal match and then getting them on the board early. Fick gets off the right boot. As Walsh and the Colts player, a lot of contact. Walsh steps up defensively, deflects it off the Colts player, and they'll win the throw. The Colts actually out shooting the Saints 10-8. 4 saves for Fick, 2 for the keepers of the Colts. Their starting keeper, Cronus Slate, was injured during that second goal. And Lily Culleton came in relief. Colts control on the back end. Looking for some momentum, looking for some space. That's Duncan. Stepping around is Burrell. Burrell gives herself some space from the back line. Oh, a shoulder shoved in. Reaction from the crowd, no call. Dabus now getting a pass, tried to hit Ingram, just a little bit behind Ingram. And now pressure, Oliveto does a nice job to step around. And Collins controls. And the strong back line of the Saints. Collins, Kinsley Clough, and Leah Burrell trying to keep a clean sheet for their keeper, Scotty Fick. Ball into Dabus. Dabus turns it over. But Lily Collins back to save the day as Fick is able to boot it away to midfield. Dahl chases it, gets it back to Collins, and Collins just boot it high. They got a runner on the far side. Nice handle by the Colts. But that outlet pass misses everybody, and they'll turn the ball over. So another substitute coming in. And that looks like Lapo's coming out for the first time, and I think that's Allie Tails coming in. Oh, 8, sorry, that's Kate Peck. First we've seen of Peck today, 5'5", out of Oxford, Michigan. Third-year player for Coach Vanini. Kendrick looking for space on the right boot. There's a hard shot, but that's going to clear the bar. So Kendrick was able to get some good contact on that ball with a little bit of space and just lifted it a little bit too much. And we're now a quarter hour away from crowning a 2025 champion. Ingram tries to push it outside, and they'll turn the ball over. We're gonna have to see some urgency now from the Colts in these final 15 minutes. Pressure from Peck. We see some of the bench players getting some important minutes here down the stretch in the gold medal game. Big collision as Walsh goes down. No whistle, they play on. Have to be careful. Walsh doesn't want to retaliate. Here's a high ball into Fick. Fick does just like we saw yesterday. Jumps up, gets the palms of her hands on the ball, and then regains her footing to keep it past the line. And the Saints will be able to catch their breath. Nice head forward by Ingram. And the captain sends it back to midfield. Colts have a run on the far side. DeKoff looking for space. She's not going to be able to chase that one down. That's going to be a throw-in for St. Clair. More substitutes coming. That looks like Liberty coming off the pitch. I think that's Kersey coming back. Kersey strong on both sides of the field, offensively and defensively. So in these final crucial minutes, they're going to need their all-stars. Kersey, a second-team all-star this season. 6 goals plus the one yesterday. So 7 now in 2025. That ricochets off the head of Peck. And Peck with a foul. She gave a little bit of a shove to the Colts player. I don't think she's going to earn a card for that. The referee talks to Kate Peck a little bit about that foul as she paces back 10 yards. So it's a big ball coming in for the Colts. They're starting to run out of time. They need something towards the goal. There's a left boot in towards Fick. Headed once. Trying to find a lane, unable to do so. Ingram's able to help clear. And now Peck battling. And finally, Oliveto says, enough of this. I'm sending the ball down the pitch. To the roar of the Acumen Stadium crowd here, cheering on their Saints. Here comes Kendrick. Colts go wide. Oh, nice move around Kersey. Oh, another one around Kersey. They're in the box. They go down. They play on. Maybe trying to draw a whistle. Trying to send in Peck, as Peck might have earned a foul there, and she does. And there's a challenge in the box that you saw the Centennial player hit the turf. As we have substitutions after this replay, we'll see the substitutions. 8 coming out, that's Peck. And Allie Tails, 16, coming in.
Saints substitution. Number 16.
So Tails back into the match.
For number 8, Kate Peck.
There's a shove, another foul on the Saints. Dabu's kind of lowered that shoulder in on the challenge. Referee Angelina Baldino right on top of it. So this is another opportunity for the Colts. Just over 10 minutes to go in regulation. Three-person wall. It's the Tails and Olivito. Short ball in. They look for the pass instead of the shot in. And the Saints are able to regroup for the time being. Oh, DeKoff with the footwork and just cleared away. Oh, beautiful ball. Natalie Kersey keeps it from crossing the boundary line, and they're able to clear it. An excellent effort from Natalie Kersey. More substitutions for the Saints. That looks like Lily Jazz coming back into the match, and Dabus initially heads to the sideline. I didn't see anybody leaving the pitch. Yeah, now they're calling for 23 to leave the pitch. So Maddie Dabus gets a few minutes in this match. Also picks up a yellow card in her time. They can't afford her to get another yellow to go down a player. Griff starts to work up this crowd as there's now 10 minutes to go. The Saints lead 2-0. The gold medal match of the OCAA Women's Championship to be awarded here today. Saints player goes down, and here come the Colts. Big right boot towards the goal. Bounces off the hands of Fick, but she's able to recover before any rebound can be found by a Colts player. Big boot to midfield. Ingram, again, still playing some important minutes here for the Saints. Oh, nice little step around by the Colts player, but can't get past Ingram. Ingram and Kersey working well together. Tried to find Jazz on the outside, but look at the speed of Walsh coming to find that ball. Into Allie Tails. Crossing ball towards the Ingram's just a step behind, but they still have an opportunity here. And this one's cleared away. And the pressure from the Saints are not stopping the offensive pressure. That ball immediately gets headed past the boundary. Olivito will do it again. You can hear the excitement from the crowd starting to rev up. Ball steps around one player, puts a left foot, referee ducks underneath it. And here come the Colts. Olivito again, seems like she's always in the right place at the right time in the middle of the field. Oh, Ingram, just miscommunication, turns the ball over. Oh, the referee takes a tumble just off the screen. Olivito trying to find the sideline. Oh, she pushes right through, and here comes Kersey. Kersey down to Ingram. They tried to get Ingram to send one to the middle. Ingram tries to force it forward with the header. Oh, what happened there? That's gonna be a corner. That's a mistake by the defender. She touched that ball, Rowe did, before it crossed the goal line. And that's gonna result in an important corner kick for the Saints. So a bit of a mistake there from the back line of the Colts. Olivito is gonna take this one. Lapo's out of the match at the moment. Olivito sends it in. Oh, off the side bar. That was a nice corner from Olivito, and the Colts are just going to have to clear it away. Kinsley Clough throws it right back in. Dahl's not going to be able to reach it. And more substitutes getting ready to come in. That's number 13. That's Liberty. And there's the rest of Ingram. Ingram had some important minutes there. For the second-year player, coming off the bench, giving Coach Vanini some crucial minutes here down the stretch, but going to more of the veteran now in Liberty. Jazz sends it in deep. And that'll be a goal kick. And now the goalie, you can see, showing some urgency. They got to get the ball in play quickly here. 5 minutes to go, plus any added time. The Colts need 2 goals to send this one to extra time. Here comes Walsh around the edge. One-on-one with the defender. Here comes a second Colt. Olavito's going to line up the boot. Olavito towards the goal. She scores! Alicia Olavito has put this game away. A beautiful pass from Walsh. And the big right boot of Olavito getting a running start. As we take a look at on the replay, the nice drop pass, and you watch Olavito running up and making no mistake in booting that one home. The crowd is beginning their celebration already. 4 minutes to go. Olavito in the 86th makes this 3-0. And the Saints are getting close to a provincial title to send them to Red Deer for nationals next weekend. There's Coach Vanini. Now you see them, the coaches on their feet on the Saints sideline. They can feel it as well. Big free kick coming up here. Colts need one right here. Up above the keeper, and then Scotty Fick does it again. Fick with the ovation, trying to keep her clean sheet. Allie Tail sends one in to Kersey. Kersey's not going to be able to catch up. Oh, and just booted away. Not even tried to play it, so Centennial. The writing is on the wall for this one here with only a couple minutes to go. And there shouldn't be too much added time. Olavito now just trying to stall in the corner. Goals in the 3rd minute from Kersey, the 33rd minute from Walsh. And the final nail in the coffin in the 86th minute, Olavito with the big right boot. And the Saints are just a couple of minutes away from a provincial title. Here's a run for the Colts, trying to send a big boot in, but nowhere near the net. And the cowbells are ringing here at Acumen. The Saints can feel it. Another big boot in the Fick, and Fick easily catches the basket catch. We're in the final minute of regulation. Here comes Allie Tails. Not much pressure now from the Colts. Kersey still pressuring. There's a foul calls, it looked like, on Kersey. And that one sent away. The clock ticking towards 90. The crowd's starting to get on their feet. We'll keep an eye on the head referee. Oh, hops through everyone, Olivito. And we're now at 90. Added time. 2 minutes now. Oh, dangerous play. DeKoff tries to boot it away from Fick. Sierra Lapo's back in the match. He boots one high and away. Scotty Fick trying to keep that clean sheet once again. Second team All-Star Fick with 8 or 9 shutouts now. Trying to get one more here. Tails goes down. Here's a big ball in Kersey. Kersey with one last run. Steps around. Oh, gets fouled. They're going to play on. Now she scores! Kersey with a goal in added time. Kersey with her second. And the Saints lead 4-0. And we take a look at the replay of the Saints' fourth goal, the second by Kersey. Determined, nothing was going to stop her on that rush. And it's back in. We're nearing the 2-minute mark of added time. That's Kendrick looking for one more run. Big boot in towards the goal. Oh, that's deflected in, and the clean sheet is gone. The Colts are on the board. So Fick a little bit disappointed that she doesn't get her clean sheet, but the gold medal is going to taste much better. So it's 4-1 here as another goal in added time. Kendrick sent the initial ball in. I'm not sure if she got the final touch or not. And that's it. The Saints come into Acumen Stadium, go marching in. And for the first time in 37 years, the Saints are your gold medal winners. The coaching staff coming to celebrate. And Coach Vanini can finally breathe easy as the Saints are your 2025 OCAA Women's Soccer Champions. Seneca sting yesterday, but unable to rebound after that tough match yesterday. The Saints jumped on them early in the 3rd minute. Goals in the 3rd, 33rd, 86th, and 90th. As you take a look at some of the goals from this matchup here. Kersey, Walsh, Olivito, and then Kersey again. A late goal, I'm not sure if it was Kendrick or not for the Centennial Colts. All the fans and parents up along the glass here at Acumen. So your 2025 champions, the St. Clair Saints, they win it 4-1 here on home turf. They're going to go to Red Deer, Alberta, November 5th to the 8th for the 2025 National Championship Tournament. Congratulations to Steve Vanini and the entire Saints organization. On behalf of everybody here at We Digital, my name is Dan Dominguez. Thanks for joining us over this 2-day tournament. Have a great offseason. Good luck to the Saints out in Red Deer.